A corn mill stood here from 1632 or before until the 1920s. It was owned by the Duke of Norfolk, where wheels fed with, I can't read it, with water from the pond, which I believe the pond is at back of us. And then it closed, something built in 1824, the bridge. But it's not very clear because it's rusted over at the moment, but if Jesse can get it on his screen, the writing there, more better for you to understand what I'm on about. Designed R. Gibson and N. Hunter.
So at the back of me is obviously the mill pond where the building used to stand. I'm not quite 100% sure where the building used to be. I should imagine it would have been up in that area up there, unless it was at the far end. Obviously this is definitely the mill pond.
Here you are.
Very nice, to be honest. A few seating areas up there in case you want to come for a picnic.
Welcome to the Rivlin Valley. A walk along the Rivlin Valley is a journey through two very different worlds. You can get it on your screen, Jason, better than me reading.
For over 400 years, the Rivlin was the industrial landscape. The river was harnessed to turn wheels which powered mills, forges and grinding workshops from 1581 to the early 20th century. So it's quite an old area, and industry around these Rivelin Valley has been here for a long time. So we're going to go that direction, back towards Hillsborough. I believe it goes that direction.
Correct.
And see what else there is going on the trail. Now we're going to hit the Rivelin Valley Nature Heritage Trail. So we're going to cross that wee road where that car is, and let's go and have a look. Quite excited.
So we're starting here though, eh? We're here. So we're going down here. Come here. Okay.
So we've just started the Heritage Trail. We're just coming across this lovely bridge. I think it said it was built in the 17th, 18th century. Quite nice. There's going to be loads of things to see and talk about apparently on this trail, which is better than what I did the other day. There wasn't a great deal to talk about. But hopefully we should see some nice trees, old buildings, waterfalls and other historical interest to do with Sheffield and its industrial past, rather than just steel. Got all sorts. Now we're coming down to the first attraction, so we'll have a look at this first and then let's carry on.
The first mill was built in 1736 for the Duke of Norfolk. By the 1794 there were 9 grinding wheels for shaping cutlery and razors in 1854, Samuel Fox, who started the Stockbridge Steelworks, was making wire. Wire here. Made wire here. The outflow of the water from the nearby Rivelin mills ran to Roscore Wheel through a tunnel which can still be seen upstream.
I'm sorry about me needing, but my glasses are not good. Yeah, it's a combination. I don't know if you're going to be able to see much of that because of the waterfall at the back of me, and also the tree felling further down, so the path is closed. We can't carry on where we wanted to go, which is down there on this nature trail, so we're going to have to cross over and possibly walk on the other side, which is very disappointing. I'm a bit gutted, to be honest. The public footpath closed. Proper gutted. Hopefully we can be able to get back on it further on. But this section's actually shut. Don't know if you're going to hear me because of that. We're going to have to go back up here and hopefully see if we can walk across the top and drop back down onto it. So we'll have a look to see what we can do. Good, that's closed. Hey ho, it's what you get. But one last view of this. How nice is that? And then obviously I've got one there as well. Look. As you can see where they've corned it all off there. For the tree felling. I've just heard a massive tree fall. That was a great sound, that. So, looks like you can see where they've done it already here. Lots of tree felling and stuff. Now there's remains of buildings here. A mill. So I shall find out what that is shortly. If you can see the stonework down into the river. Obviously the river Rivelin. I presume that's what that is. I think it is. I'll have a look up here and see what it is. Stepping stones. So this is going to be fun trying to get across these. At least they're low. The river's running quite low today. But look at this. Beautiful stepping stones, which I'm going to attempt to get across while I'm still filming. How nice. I never realised how nice this place was, to be honest. Can't say I've ever been. Let's try and get across these stepping stones. Bang in the middle of the river now. So let's get across without slipping and dropping the camera. Try not to. My dad's just shouted, don't fall in. Well, nice. And then look at that river run. Camera never does it justice. You can see where the wall is there, look where the bank wall is. But I'm just going to show you this because it looks absolutely amazing. Just let me get across this last couple of stones. Made it. And look at this. Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'll zoom it in for you. How amazing is that? Here in Rivelin Valley. That is just one amazing waterfall. Now I'm going to have to try and get across them stones across top of there and then back up that path. But that is amazing. I know somebody who's cheekily the wild camped on here. Right, let's try and get across these stones without slipping. Try and catch you at the other side. I think so. Yeah, I can get across this quite easily. And there's a wee bridge at the end. But look, how gorgeous is that? That is just stunning. Gonna cross that wee bridge and then walk back up them steps. To get to the top. Wow. The force of that. It's just immense. He's coming. Just come down these steps. He's on his way. Not doing bad for 85, is he? Absolutely stunning.
Look at that, look. Hey, what's this thing here?
So, we're going to follow that. Across them and that way. What a beautiful day.
Oh, I'm back.
His bike.
Look at that, look at it.
Beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
Never knew this place held so many trees.
No.
Let's get across these stepping stones without falling in.
It could be a bit slippery apparently.
See you at the other side.
Ah, look at tree roots and all.
He's made it.
Done it.
We've gone a little bit further on. We've come to the third location, well, the third Coppice Wheel location, which I presume was round about this area here. It's a bit stagnant, this water, because obviously it's not running, it's a bit more of a swamp. But there's something I want to show you. If you're ever going to do this trail, and you've got a phone with one of those barcode picks up from, if you click on this, with your barcode, it all tells you all the history about what the location you are at. I'm not doing it today because obviously I'm using my phone to film, so I can't do both at the same time. If I got my GoPro, I probably would, to tell me more about the information about the location I'm actually at. But I think that is a really good idea for those that want to know and do a bit of history and know exactly what's going on through the woods, because it looks like the entire wood from top to bottom was full of industry and mills. It's full of history and heritage. I really do love how they've incorporated a trail into this in just a, I mean, the wood is not wide, it's not massive, but it's long. There's so much in such a short span. It's amazing. I can probably say this is one of the best trails for heritage and history I've done so far, and we're only, what, half a mile into it, so I'm really looking forward to see what's coming up. So I'm going to crack on and see what else is in store. I'm really excited about this, really am. One thing to do, watch out for when you're coming on this trail is the land. The path itself, as you can see. I mean, obviously my dad's got a peg leg, But he's laughing at that one. But it can be uneven, so if it's slippy or muddy like it is today, it's not slippy but it's muddy, or you're not quite sure on your footing, just watch where you're walking as well as looking at these fantastic sights. Yeah, it's probably top of tunnel. That wee bridge that comes out just down here. Possibly was.
This is some stonework and whatnot down here, look.
Yeah, I can see some bricks at the bottom there. There, look. So there will have been another one. But like I said, further back there is the whole place will have been built up with mills all the way through here.
Big tyre.
But do watch your footing. It's all like that. So just watch your footing when you're coming on this trail. But I'll tell you something. It's worth doing. It really is worth doing. Now we're coming up to somewhere else further on to see what this is about. This trail just keeps giving. I mean, that is just amazing. Just come from up there down them steps and just come across that. I mean, how amazing is that? Zoom out. That is just fantastic. Wow. Like a wonderland. Now obviously there's like a reservoir stream that runs down, so there's obviously another mill here. That's definitely industrial. We're just leaving it back onto the main path now. So I think it's just an information there. Yeah, it's just about the temporary traffic regulations. Order and where the footpath's been diverted due to restrictions. So we're just back on the main trail.
I wonder what that was.
Off the little heritage, but obviously it's industrial.
I wonder what this wall would do.
I know it's like a channeling off, probably for the mill wheels, off the main stream.
Right.
So, hello. We're coming up to a bit of a clearance now, so I should imagine a mill or something used to be here. Or they've just opened it up for picnics. So I should imagine that there will have been something here at some point. There's no information boards or anything, so maybe not.
I think this was a dam here.
So, my dad thinks this was a dam, but I can't see that.
It's too level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too level. Unless there was a notification board there,
That big
which
tree.
has been ripped up. So let's see what else is in store further up. Well, I'm right excited today. I've had more to talk about in this last half an hour than I did in the entire trip on my last one.
What's it say here?
Another memorial bench. In loving memory of Headley, Bard or Beard, husband, dad and granddad, 1942 to 1920.
I think this was a dam.
I don't think this would have been a dam, Dad.
It's too flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Got
Might
olive trees.
might have been a building or something.
What's any olive for next Christmas? You've got it.
Not even thinking about Christmas. Let's get summer first. Get some camping in. Camping and walking in first.
These trees are
Right, we're just coming up a little bit further on. We're coming to another wee bridge. Now, that's obviously a channel for a mill. We've got quite an open space at the back of me with all these trees now. But I should imagine there might have been a mill here at some point. I can't see any building stones or anything left over. There's definitely been something here.
just big stones, aren't they?
Yep. And another beautiful waterfall. Beautiful. But yeah, that's definitely a channel. And then the river. Rivelin. Gorgeous trail this. Not seen many wildlife as such. No birds, no squirrels are out. I know it's sunny January, but the weather, again, it's just amazing. Not complaining, mind. Looks like across there, another waterfall, but it's not running today. That'd have been awesome. How can you have so many waterfalls in one wood? Honestly, it's just places. Do you know, my dad's been trying to get me to come here for a while, because I've not done many Sheffield ones, and I've just started to do a few, as you probably noticed. I don't come over this side very often, but I finally decided to do it today, and I'm just gobsmacked. I really am gobsmacked in how beautiful it is. I'm going to see if there's something up here, because there's a wee bench. Like it's oh, it's like a little pond. Just a wee pond. Obviously for the mill. Yeah, it's a dam. It's got a dam wall at the far end. What do you call it? I don't know, there's no name. My dad says it's possibly called Wolf Dam, but I'm not so sure. Is that Wolf Dam? He thinks it's called Wolf Dam. I mean, I've no idea, to be honest. Hopefully there might be a sign further up that will tell us what it is. Hold on. Alright. Just a wee thing here, look. This tree is planted to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Rivlin Valley Conservation Group, 1991 to 2001.
What's that, yeah?
There's no tree yet.
No.
So I don't know where that's gone.
No.
Unless it's that wee thing.
Might be that one there.
Could be that. Possibly that. I don't know.
That was, yeah?
Conservation Group for Rivelin Valley.
Oh, right. I think that's, yeah, not sure. It all looks different to me. This. Some more things here look.
So like I said, he thinks that's called Wolf Dam at the top. I mean, I haven't got a clue what it's called, especially with no name. But yeah, we'll see what else there is. The path seems to be opening up a wee bit now, so obviously we're getting closer towards Sheffield or Hillsborough. I think we're supposed to be going straight on, and then I don't know which way we're going to come back, because I don't know which way it's going to bring us back.
That path?
There you go. That's your dam wall. Just let me show you. Spin camera around. It's your little dam wall. But what my dad says is possibly called Wolf Dam. Only a little dam wall, isn't it? But it's only a wood. And a wee waterfall coming out of it there. I'm really happy I came. I'm really happy he taught me into doing this today. And the weather is A1 stunning. Now apparently that's not Wolf Dam, just been speaking to some yokels. That's called a Frank Wheel. So I presume that there was a wheel there named after somebody called Frank. Wolf Dam's further down on this trail apparently. He's just gassing to some people he's just met further down, so I'll just leave him to it. But But yeah, apparently that's called Frank Wheel. My dad's just been talking to them guys, and apparently in the 60s they dredged 3 dams with these old steam engine sort of digger things, and they got all sorts of art, and they've probably got my old dad's old bike that he said he threw in when he was a kid. Now they've got like a lock sluice gate here. All the lock sluice gate thing there. Leads up for this channel. Now that's not that old, to be perfectly honest with you. Another waterfall. Loads here. Look at that. I've never seen so much waterfalls in one place. Now coming up to another dam, which is called, I'll have a look in a second, there's a notice word. They're all called wheels. Not really, they're not called dams, they're called wheels. Now this is called Wolf Wheel. Maybe this is the one he was on about. It's called Wolf Wheel. Now I presume it's because of the industry. Paul used to have obviously a wheel turning. You what? When his bike got thrown in. So he chucked a bike in apparently. The story is he come fishing with his brother years ago, he was 85, when he was a kid. Don't like fishing. Probably take after him, to be honest. He got miffed, so he chucked his bike in. Got fed up and threw his bike in. Oh, you were fishing?
Yeah.
He chucked rod and everything in it. How nice is this wee bridge? How lovely is that? Like a little waterfall again. Comes underneath it. It's like a, oh, it's like a mill pond. It's like a mill pond, is that?
Hey, get this over here. Look at that there. Huh? It makes you want to go to tail up, doesn't it? Yeah.
Looks a quite big one, this one. Quite a long, thin dam. Or river. Well, it's meant to be a dam. You see, he calls it Wolf Dam. But that was called Wolf Wheel. So they're all called wheels for some reason. Obviously got to do with the mill wheel. Hello. But then you like see, you've got the river down at the bottom there, and then the dam, or whatever it's called. It's beautiful. It's really long. It's all the way down that corner. Stunning.
I've got to miss this year.
Well,
Beer cans and bottles.
everybody who knows me
Look at that one.
knows that things like that are the bane of my life.
Where have they got to do it?
There is no need for that. Take your rubbish on with you. Take it on.
Lovely countryside like this and they spoil it, don't they?
They do spoil it. Take it on with you.
Oh, look at this, it's more than
Now that's an old path. This is a really old path, this one. Look how that's weathered. Over time. Proper weathered over time. Waterfall after waterfall after waterfall. I just can't believe how beautiful it is. Wow, this weather is amazing. End of January. summer better be nice after all this. Now there's another sluice gate. There. Car's just following over that bridge somewhere. Beautiful. I'm wondering if I'm going the right direction because I've not seen one of them nature trail signs for a while. So I think I probably am. Nothing's going up there. Just carry straight on down valley. See how we go. There's one thing they are doing though, which I think is really nice, is they're putting a lot of benches in for people to stop, which I think is really good. Loads of benches. They are memorial benches, but I do my usual. Sit down on one for 2 minutes. Let me father catch up, and then we'll move on. Easier. What do you think so far?
Well, it's bringing back a lot of memories, this to me. There's a lot of things I can't just place because it's all gone back to nature, like I keep saying before, and there's a lot of things that you just don't recognise after a number of years of not being up this area. But I found out where I took me biking when I was a 9-year-old. I haven't got patience of a jud. My brother played pop with me, and my dad gave me a clip down hero when I got back. So that was it. But up to now I think it's a lovely day. Nice and fresh. My hands are a bit cold, but apart from that, lovely. Beautiful.
It was tucked away in a lot of these trees, so I didn't really see it. But Swallow Wheel. Just had to have a bit of a chuckle to myself on this one. This is a good name for one. Plonk Wheel. Plonk Wheel. Looks like a pretty decent one, so imagine that a big mill might have been here at some point. Let's get a bit further up and show you Plonk Wheel. Looks quite a big one, to be honest. I think they used to make waterfalls to get the power, the force. There you go, no waterfall. Plonk Wheel's just over there. We'll have a look because we're walking around it anyway. I think this is where it goes. You see, there's no signs. We run out of the signs. I don't know if this just walks you around the dam or what. Plonk Wheel. That's Plonk Wheel. Quite a big one. And then a little waterfall there. I don't know if this just takes you around or it brings you on it to it. I'm sure it does. So we'll walk around Plonk Wheel.
They call it round dam.
Right, my dad called it round dam. I can understand why they called it round dam, to be honest. But apparently the proper name for it's called Plonk Wheel.
Never heard of it.
He says he's never heard of it. But I obviously haven't. It's nice. And then you get something like this. Traffic cone plonked in Plonk Wheel. hind wheel, another one. Tell you a bit of history about it on this beautiful metal plaque or information board really. Water wheels have worked here since the 1581. Wow. By the 1820s there were 2 water wheels, each driving 6 grinding wheels. Bent over these wheels, men ground cutlery to shape. In the 1830s, 6 of the 12 grinding wheels were used to shape metal inserts for women's corsets. The water wheels kept working until the 1920s. How lovely that is. Crossland's Foundry.
Oh, that river there.
And that's hind wheel.
That river there, just there.
Yep.
Yeah, Uncle Vincent and Uncle Alan used to do coast fly fishing in that river there.
What, just there?
Yeah. And I was all there.
Right. I found a sign. You know I said there were no signs?
I was up here. We made this big.
Finally found one.
Look at this.
This is not old, is it? Yeah, we'll show you this. Absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that tree. That's got to be a long, really old.
Back in shape of a rabbit.
Oh, whatever.
Right, beautiful. Approaching a road. What road is it? This is Rivelin Valley Road apparently.
S Bend.
My father says S Bend, I don't got a clue what that means. Beautiful bridge. There. And this is Upper Cut Wheel. Let's have a look at this. Aye. Obviously. Oh wow. That is absolutely stunning. How good is that? When it runs under that wee tunnel. We're going to go up these steps. Hold on. Hold on. So we're going to go up these steps, cross the road and follow on. My dad says what? Excuse me.
We're looking at some cottages over there.
Right, just a minute. Okay.
These cottages over there, well, the first one, when
The small one.
this one at this end, were where my dad married Nellie Furnace his second time. And I was brought up with Nellie because she looked after me, because my mother were very, very frail, you know, before she died. So he married, and he married Nellie Furnace, which were a big family in this valley, apparently.
With a name like Furnace, I should imagine they will be.
Yeah, well, I was brought up, I was really raised up there, although I was born in Wortley.
So that really small one at the end.
That one at the end,
Right.
that's an extension. That was a cottage there.
Oh, I
where
get you. I get you. It's the other side of that tree.
Yeah, and that's number
Where
one.
that orange pagoda thing is
Yeah,
outside.
and that was a chapel at the top. That they call it Chapel Walk, at the side of the house.
So just above the houses there's a chapel.
Chapel, and then that leads up to Stannington.
Yeah. All foreign to me, but my father's
No,
telling you
well,
about it.
And just a bit further to your left, there was a quarry where we used to play when we were younger.
Right. So we've just come across the other side of the road. What my dad's called Rivelin Valley Road, was it?
Yeah.
We've come to another one. It's called Nethercut Wheel. So I think we're following the path down the side of the river, Heritage Trail, rather than going on there with my daddy's. Going down here, I believe. Down side of it. Another nice stepping stone thing there, walking down there with my daddies. It's just one waterfall after waterfall, like I said. Never seen so many. Really is good. Aye. Just straight across there. Used to be workmen's sheds. Not anymore. No, it's not. It's gone. I know, but sheds have gone.
If anybody wants some Wadley Jack logs, get them in here.
We didn't say so. Little London Wheel. And that is what's left of it. A little bit of boggy stonework in the ground. But not as boggy as that. I'm just going to stalk straight through the middle on it because what's point? Not much point is there when you got your white hiking boots on. Just get straight through the middle on it. Yeah, we're not bothered. Hi! It's a little winding wheel. Hey, look, and it still moves after all them years.
Sound like my leg.
Ah, it probably is your leg. Amazing. This video is going to be a long one, I can see this.
Can't describe what I'm looking at.
I don't know how far this trail is. It's amazing. It honestly is. Any potters out there? Plenty of clay there for you. Make some pots. Obviously, iron ore. Homehead Wheel. Now, there's not a lot left of that building, but I shall show you on a wee map what it used to look like. That's what it used to look like.
Layout of sight.
And that's what it looks like now. Not a great deal there anymore.
Quickly grinding.
Not a great deal. 1742, the date for this building being built, so it's quite later going towards Sheffield. So they used to start further up the river and built into Sheffield rather than away from it. It was demolished in 1876, thereabouts. So yeah, it's quite a late one and an early one to close, because a lot of them was in the 19 something, right back from 15 something. But that's what's left of it these days.
You were Spooner family.
Yeah.
And Crooksmoor.
Just a small workshop
Crooksmoor.
that they cuttled with grinding.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Who's that going to? I didn't know. After all these years. Oh, that all this.
You see?
Look at it.
But that's the back of me there is where the left of the building.
Yeah.
The wall, and then the back wall,
Up there.
and then comes back down here. Carries on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well done.
Amazing how the more stepping stones. Now we're just thinking, are we supposed to follow that path? That way, sorry. Or cross over them and walk down that side, and then obviously come back up this side. I think either way we're going to have to cross these stepping stones at some point. There's no sign here to say which way you're supposed to be going. which lays a dilemma.
What's that? Slot there. Slot loads on that brick wall there.
Yeah.
The sign.
Well,
I'll go this way because it's safer for me. And I'll meet you at the other end.
yeah, but it might not meet up.
I think it will be.
I'm just going to have a look at the other side of the river and then see what's what. Well, I've made it to the other side. My dad's decided that he's going to have a crack. So if he falls in, it's on camera. There he goes. Starting his ascent across the water there. A bit unsteady. They're not too bad, these stones, to be fair. There's just one or two when you get a bit further on, when it can be a bit naughty, as you can possibly see. But he's not doing a bad job. He's nearly halfway. He's pondering over that broken one there. Go on, you can do it. Steady. Nearly went there, didn't he? He's done it. He's practically across. Come on. Only another 15 stones to go. He's nearly there. Nearly across. He's laughing. Hey! He's buggered. He made it.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to be back across that side of the river, by the way. I'm only kidding.
That loose.
I know, it's a bit dodgy, that one. So,
Hey, not bad for the younger.
not bad for an old one, Damians.
I thought you'd done it there.
I thought you'd gone.
I'm on my way now, look, I'm on my way.
He's buzzing now, he's buzzing. Another waterfall. Just down here. Oh, nice. Lovely that. Oh, I think there's a bridge just a bit further on that it brings you back round. Now, another lock gate thing there, dam wall. Come across them stepping stones further back. Could have just come across that bridge really. Oops. I wasn't 10-0. Could have just come across there. But never mind. This is called a Roscore Wheel. This one. I think there's a few more things to see. Yeah. Yes, you can see where the old wheel used to be. That's nice. That's the first one. Actually been able to see where the old wheel used to be.
Is that the two then, yeah?
Roscore Wheel. Oh, nice. You can see where the old wheel used to be there. Look. There. Beautiful. And where the old lock gate, sluice gate used to be. The fittings are still there, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know that way it was for. There. Oh, nice. That is absolutely stunning. This, it's all sorts in here. Loads of things in here.
The old grinding wheel there, look.
Yeah. Loads. Old grinding wheel. I'm not sure. There's 3 paths now. There's one on the other side. That's one that's coming back on it, I think. There's one in the middle, and another down here. You should imagine the Heritage Trail takes you that way.
That was a building there. With them steps.
Yeah, there's some steps across there that take you up onto the top.
That was a building. Look where the trees grow.
Yep.
Well, this must have been a building round here.
Yep. Loads of things.
I'm assuming.
Well, it will have been.
That's end up building there.
Yeah.
Are we going this way?
Yeah, I think we're going to go down this way. So we've just been told to come back across the bridge and then follow the path down. So we didn't really need to come across them stepping stones, but I think that was quite funny to make a video. Just round the corner down this lane is the paddling pool, toilets and everything. So we're coming close to the end of this video really. But just let me show you this river run. How beautiful is that river? Like I said the other day, cameras never justice.
Okay.
Cameras never do it justice. But we're not a million miles away, so catch you when we get to the end and then see how we go from there. King of the castle. Yay. I'm going to get back across this now. That was fun. Well, that was an adventure. We've just got back to Rivelin Valley Park. I think that's what it's called, is it? Rivelin Valley Park.
Paddling pool.
Paddling pool and all that lot. At the back of me is the river. In front of me, which I'm not going to film for obvious reasons, is the actual park itself. There's a lot of bands,
Children.
playing about and whatever. So I'm not going to film that for obvious reasons, but just come over this wee bridge. I'm going to go and get a coffee before I dash back for the car. It's about a couple of miles further back that way.
And I'm playing again.
So, absolutely loved it. What a trail that was. So that was the Rivelin Valley Nature and Heritage Trail. Want to tick off. My dad's been on about doing it for a long time and we've come and done it today. Beautiful. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. Keep following us, keep sharing our videos on social media for us. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, Jay out.
Mick out.
Keep trekking.
Thank you. Bye.